in the remote, frozen waters of the Southern Ocean near Antarctica. A deadly silence lurks beneath the surface, broken only by the sonar pulses of a classified naval fleet escorting scientific teams to dying deep thermal vents along the Antarctic ridge. What begins as routine data collection soon unravels into terror as strange ocean floor disturbances are detected, followed by vanishing signals and underwater tremors. Suddenly, the area becomes a graveyard for marine life. Entire pods of dolphins, families of elephant seals, and even great white sharks are found torn apart, their remains floating in bloodied ice channels. The sonar picks up a monstrous presence moving beneath the ice shelf, vast, massive, and unlike anything ever recorded. At first, the team suspects an undersea landslide or a rogue submarine, but their doubts vanish when a dorsal fin the size of a sail breaches through a thick ice layer. Then it comes, the Megalodon, awakened by geothermal activity and starvation after millennia of hibernation, erupts from beneath a crumbling ice ridge and slams into the side of the Polar Sentinel, a 400-foot research destroyer, ripping it open with one violent bite. Panic spreads, gunfire erupts, torpedoes are launched from nearby subs, but the creature is too intelligent, using the floating icebergs and deep canyons to shield itself. Within minutes, the Sea Vulture, a secondary escort ship, is dragged into the depths as crews scream over broken comms. Helicopters are deployed to evacuate survivors, but they're torn from the air as the beast breaches skyward, catching one mid-flight in its jaws before vanishing again into the darkness. The icy waters turn red. The first mission is declared a catastrophic failure, and the military retreats, but not without warning the world of the threat. Days later, a second, heavily armed fleet is mobilized. 3 massive warships, the Titan Claw, the HMS Stormveil, and the nuclear-class Aegis One. The plan is simple: locate, corner, and kill the Megalodon. They arrive under full alert, equipped with deep-sea mines, torpedo drones, and magnetically guided missiles. As they enter the death zone near the original trench, the sonar picks up a signal he's back. The Megalodon strikes first, hitting Stormveil with terrifying speed, cracking the hull and forcing the crew to abandon ship. But this time, the Navy is ready. Flares fill the dark sky. Submarine drones swarm into the depths with thermal tracking, pushing the beast toward a pre-laid minefield. The monster evades most, but one mine detonates near its tail, wounding it, slowing it down. The chase becomes an all-out underwater war. With the Megalodon weakened, Titan Claw launches a deep penetration harpoon that embeds directly into its side, pumping it with a tracker and electrical current. The monster retaliates, slamming into the ship and nearly capsizing it. But Aegis One moves into position, arming its high-yield plasma torpedo, experimental, untested. As the Megalodon lunges for the kill, the torpedo is fired. A blinding explosion rips through the sea, shaking the ice shelves and sending a thunderous boom across the frozen landscape. Silence, then. The Megalodon's body, lifeless, floats upward through clouds of blood, massive and still. Cheers erupt through the comms. Humanity has survived the wrath of a prehistoric god. But as the wreckage is cleared and the survivors return home, the cameras left behind reveal something horrifying: deeper sonar signals, more movement, a second trench, and perhaps more than one Megalodon. If this story inspired you even for a second, don't just scroll. Hit the like button, leave a comment, share it with someone who needs this. And if you're not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for?